good governance is increasingly essential to maintain the people's trust and confidence in our democracy. Citizens are demanding that their leaders uphold the highest standards of accountability, transparency, and trustworthiness. All the measures that I've outlined for implementation will only be possible if we change the approach to governance that now exists.
Bless up my people. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Ansa Rose. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Thanks to returning subscribers. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, turn the post notification bell on, put it on all so you won't miss an upload from me. On the road to 20k, help to get there, my people. So in this one, my people, Auditor General Pamela Monroe disputes claims by Jamaica Labour Party about that there are no reports to be tabled from both Auditor General and Integrity Commission, as well as my people, Paula Llewellyn denies allegation of slow pace in SSL case. Stay tuned for the details at hand. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Run go over to my other platform, subscribe over there, get that channel to 1k for me, please and thanks. So my people, upon finishing his budget debate on Duke Street, Mark Golding had revealed this in the latter part of his presentation.
In this modern era of pervasive information sharing and communications, good governance is increasingly essential to maintain the people's trust and confidence in our democracy. Citizens are demanding that their leaders uphold the highest standards of accountability, transparency, and trustworthiness. All the measures that I've outlined for implementation will only be possible if we change the approach to governance that now exists. I'll leave you with the ways, means, quality, and spirit of the change in governance that we commit to. And good governance isn't just a set of ideals. It is the foundation upon which an equitable and just society can be built. The People's National Party has always been committed to fulfilling these ideals, and we will translate these principles into tangible actions that uplift and empower every member of our society. Mr. Speaker, we are in an increasingly low trust environment. Since the JLP government came to office in 2016, no less than 8 ministers have been forced to resign or have been otherwise sanctioned for a range of serious breaches, and Jamaica continues to rank poorly on international corruption indices. The move in 2020 to take away the chairmanship of most parliamentary committees from the opposition has weakened that mechanism of holding government to account. The maneuvers to delay the tabling of reports from the Auditor General and the Integrity Commission remains a contentious matter, especially since the legal opinion on which this delay is purportedly based has been withheld from parliamentarians and the wider public. When the former Speaker was forced to resign as a result of an Integrity Commission investigation, the move to replace her with the wife of the Prime Minister, so that the head of Parliament is now the spouse of the head of government, does not sit well with the tradition that the Speaker must act independently of the government of the day. That is a fundamental principle of the Westminster system of democracy. And it is protected in a number of ways. For example, in the United Kingdom, nobody runs against the Speaker in an election. They make sure the Speaker is elected because that person is supposed to be independent. So that, I think, that move to do what has happened in our case here was inconsistent with that level of independence that's required. The failure to disclose the identity of the so-called illicit 6 MPs who are under investigation by the Integrity Commission for illicit enrichment remains a festering sore. Jamaica's iconic global track superstar, the Honorable Usain Bolt, and many other innocent investors were carried down in the scandalous SSL fiasco. And we can't hear anything about charges being brought against the culprit. I have been told that the DPP's office is dragging their feet when there are a number of people that the Financial Investigations Division are seeking to bring charges against. In fact, in August last year, the Gleaner carried a report that from the FID that there were several persons that they were intending to move against with charges. That report is no longer on the Gleaner website, but I'm told that the DPP's office is dragging their feet on this. The Kroll forensic report, which has cost taxpayers millions of dollars, was delivered to the government months ago. It must be released to the public so we can see what the findings are. Jamaica will not accept a cover-up of this shameful debacle, which has tainted our country's reputation as a safe and well-regulated place for Jamaicans at home and abroad to save and invest. In fact, a commission of inquiry into this SSL scandal will be needed. Jamaica is crying out for change in this area.
Following that from opposition leader Mark Golding, on Friday we seen the Jamaica Labour Party General Secretary Dr. Horace Chang issued a statement in which he said there are no reports from either the Integrity Commission or the Auditor General that are waiting tabling in Parliament. He also said the clarification was significant as it directly contradicts the accusation leveled against Speaker of the House of Representatives JULIET HOLNESS. And right now, following that, my people, the Auditor General's department has taken great issue with Dr. Chang's statement, knowing well, my people, that 2 reports were sent back from the Parliament to the Auditor General's department. And my people, it was only yesterday that the reports were sent back to the Auditor General's department, which caught her by surprise. My people, these 2 reports were sent to the Parliament on December the 28th, 2023 and January 29, 2024. So after 3 months and 2 months respectively, they decided to send back the reports because they said, here's the reason, that they told the Auditor General that the documents were submitted under the wrong section of the Financial Administration and Audit Act, in which Monroe fires back, the Auditor General Pamela Monroe fires back, contesting the point made by them. And so right now, Auditor General Pamela Monroe will be sending back those 2 reports to Gordon House for tabling coming this Monday, effective immediate. So when you see where I go on, my people, hoping to see where I go on, my people. Update on that, we see the Auditor General spoke out after so long if they had found issue with the reports from that time. And my people, I don't know if you remember, it was the same incident that occurred with the former House Speaker, Dalrymple Philibert, where she wouldn't table 3 reports from the Auditor General sometime last year, July. And it caused a whole lot of thing where she said she would sought the opinion of the Attorney General, and to this day nobody can know what the Attorney General has said until she ended up in this big investigation where she lied for how many years on a vehicle and has to resign right after, my people. So you see, fair judgment came to her quick and fast. And so right then and there, my people, they wanted to show Mark Golding to be a liar in that instance. Talk up, my people, and tell me what you think. They caught in another big fat lie. While on the matter of the SSL saga and Mark Golding stating that the DPP is basically going at a slow pace with the release of information to charge others in the SSL saga, where Icon Usain Bolt among 190 other accounts was fleeced of billions and billions of dollars since January of last year. And we see the Director of Public Prosecutions, Paula Llewellyn, is denying allegations that her office has been tardy in its work to prosecute those responsible for the massive fraud uncovered at the brokerage house. She issued a 2-page response on Friday, says her office has consistently, in person, by phone and email, indicated to the FID that In order to make a meticulous judgment which may lead to further charges, the prosecution should strive to obtain at least 85 to 95% of the material to be placed on the file to make that judgment. She said she received the first set of documents in respect of the continued SSL investigation at her office in November 2023. The last set of documents received from the FID was on March 6, 2024. The file so far is comprised of documentary material numbering over 3,000 pages. She has sought to make clear that her office is not the source of any delays, real or perceived, and highlights a line in the statement that reads, "There are outstanding documents which are beneficial that have not yet been obtained from FID investigators." She made emphasis that each time additional material is submitted, her team must review the file in its entirety, making assessment as to what material is outstanding, which offenses may arise, and whether the prosecution will be able to mount a viable prosecution based on what is in its possession. So that's her response to what Mark Golding have said. Let me know what you think about everything that was said in this video, my people. Talk up and let me know what you think of, reports being sent back to the Auditor General after 3 and 2 months, upon receipt of same. And what to make of Auditor General coming out now saying that the return of the reports yesterday caught her by surprise. Talk up, my people, tell me what you think. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Run over to my other platform, Instagram and Facebook, and follow me over there at Ansa Rose. Check out the YouTube store, make a purchase, it goes in support of the channel. Check out the YouTube membership, you get a lot of benefits by becoming a member. We do notification shout out in each and every video. To be a part of that, all you have to do is be the first to like, comment and subscribe, and you'll be featured in the following video to come. This notification shout out goes to Patrick Evans. Big up yourself, Patrick. Big up to each and every subscriber. New viewers, come on board, journey with me, join the family. Subscribe to the channel, like up the videos, share out the videos. Support the ABR movement by playing your part. On the road to 20k, help me to get there, my people. Get this video to at least 2,000 likes. Stay tuned for more videos. Stay tuned for more updates. Big up on yourself.